India and Taiwan are forging a deep bilateral partnership despite the Chinese threat looming over both countries. Is Taiwan becoming a natural ally for India? Will Taiwan's tech and India's talent drive mutual growth? India and Taiwan are expected to sign a migration and mobility agreement in October to deepen bilateral ties and promote greater people-to-people interaction. The historic agreement would promote easier movement between the two countries with a special emphasis on collaboration in the semiconductor, as India intends to create a chip manufacturing industry and Taiwan holds the requisite knowledge in this field. Taiwan's investment and trade activities in India have grown significantly. India-Taiwan economic cooperation has grown in a variety of industries, including commerce, investment, and industry. The move aligns with the two countries' expanding trade ties. Two-way trade has grown more than sevenfold from $1.19 billion in 2001 to $8.4 billion in 2022. India is currently Taiwan's 14th major export destination and 18th largest source of imports. The upcoming mobility agreement has the potential to raise the number of Indians relocating to Taiwan dramatically. India has previously signed similar treaties with France, the United Kingdom, and Germany, and talks for a similar agreement with Italy are in the works. This agreement intends to enhance student, professional, skilled worker, researcher, and academic mobility while also capitalizing on India's demographic dividend. Chemicals accounted for 22.9% of Indian imports from Taiwan last year, the highest share of any type of goods, followed by electronic parts at 17.5%. The Taipei Economic Cultural Center will open in Mumbai in the fourth quarter of this year, functioning as a hub for strengthening bilateral exchanges and collaboration. The TECC will offer visa services, document authentication, and emergency help to entrepreneurs, tourists, and Taiwanese nationals in numerous Indian states. Around 106 Taiwan companies had established business operations in India as of the end of 2021, with a total investment of $1.5 million in the fields of information and communication technology, medical devices, automobile components, machinery, steel, electronics, construction, engineering, financial services, and so on. The Indian economy is expected to grow by 6.5% in the current fiscal year and by 5 to 6% the following year. The growth comes despite strained ties between India and China, intensified by Beijing's aggressive actions in Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh. The Galwan clashes in 2020, in which Indian and Chinese soldiers were killed, has had a significant impact on bilateral ties. Tensions have risen further as China maintains territorial claims over the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. The agreement is expected to irk China, which also claims sovereignty over Taiwan. Beijing has repeatedly expressed concerns about countries expanding ties with the island region as it seeks to isolate Taiwan. Meanwhile, the fragile relationship between India and China has been aggravated by recent Chinese provocations, such as the release of the 2023 edition of its new standard map, claiming Arunachal Pradesh and the Aksai Chin region, and denying visas to select Indian athletes competing in the Hangzhou Asian Games.